Greetings, fellow citizens. This is Citizenkong. Well, this is a departure from what I like to do, and this is for Proud American 8. Now, Proud American 8, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. You know, I'm Citizenkong, okay? People don't tell me what to do unless they're paying me. And you're coming off as some kind of college professor handing out assignments. I mean, what's up? Do you need help writing your paper and you're calling out for the big guns? Like I said, I don't like being bossed around. That's why I cannot maintain a long-term relationship, okay? I'm Citizenkong. All right, what is this? Capitalist, anarchy, capitalism, anarcho-capitalism, free market, anarchy. You know, for those of you that have been paying attention, I don't go for these obscure political ideologies. I mean, it's mostly all a bunch of crap. I mean, just look at history and just look at what works, and let's go from there. I mean, it's complicated enough as it is, but all right. Anyway, this reminded me of a book that I read a long time ago, long time ago, and it was about King Arthur and Merlin. And young King Arthur was being trained by Merlin on how to be king and what is the best way to govern. And Merlin would turn King Arthur into whatever animal or insect he was trying to show, you know, examples of governing. I mean, for instance, I mean, it was so long ago I don't remember all the details, but I think that to show King Arthur the way communism works, he turns him into an ant, a worker ant. I think that the beaver was the capitalist. I might be wrong on that. But this I do remember, is that the geese were anarchists, okay? And I've always thought of anarchy as this, like, you know, wonderful crackpot theory that doesn't work in the real world. I mean, it might work for geese because geese are simple, and they don't need a whole lot, and there's not much of a real culture going on there anyway. And to me, this free market anarchy or capitalistic anarchy or whatever, I didn't write that part down, but it goes under several different models. I found it listed as anarcho-capitalism was the best definition I could find for it. And to me, it seems like a type of anarchy for anarchists that are too big a wusses or that are just too greedy to give up their stuff. In a true anarchy, there are no possessions. But these anarcho-capitalists, they still want their stuff. They want their cake and eat it too. They want some kind of compromise. What I was saying earlier about look at the social models is this is like the tail wagging the dog, is that somebody doesn't cook up a form of government and get people to follow that. It has to happen naturally. And dictatorships and kingdoms were one of the earlier forms of government. And it's basically the idea of the smartest, strongest guy rising to the top and people following him. And we all know the drawbacks of a monarchy. And when there was a strong enough middle class, the Greeks experimented with democracy, and our founding fathers looked at that. And there are social models for this. There are social models for kingdoms and democracies and dictatorships. The one exception is that Karl Marx is a man who thought up a system and that actually was put into place, and it really gave the rest of the world a run for its money. I mean, it was a real threat because it worked so well. In the end, it was a failure, but the thing with Karl Marx is that he looked at the social trends. He looked at the cultural. He knew something a little bit about human nature, not enough about human nature though to create a model that would work, because communism, in a sense, turns into a dictatorship. I mean, what Russia had was not true Marxism. Anybody that's looked into it knows that. And so Karl Marx is probably the one exception to that, because he did look at, the Industrial Revolution. He looked at changes in technology, things that affected that. The rise of the middle class was affected by the Industrial Revolution, and in order to have a democracy, you have a strong middle class. Okay, I'm off topic here, but what I'm trying to show is that there is no social model for capitalist or free market anarchy. It's like some kind of crackpot pipe dream. All right? And I don't like wasting my time with this stuff. So, and if I were to take a page from Proud American 8 book, Proud American 8's book, his way of expressing himself, no offense, Proud American 8, but people that believe in free market anarchy should be killed. It's pure evil. They should be drug out and shot. No, I don't believe that. Anyway, all right, that's my little video. I want to thank, and I can never, hope I get this right, Schizo Prioria. I just call him Schizo. Thanks for pitching in on this. And Proud American 8, I mean, you could have sent me a message and asked me if I was interested in this topic, and I would have said no. But you had to go and make like this public video and, you know, try to rally people to your cause. And I'm Citizenkong, man. I blaze my own trails. All right? Okay, this is Citizenkong signing off. Cheers.